Now, meanwhile, on the same topic of money laundering, the Asia-Pacific Group on Money Laundering said that Sri Lanka needs to prioritize 10 activities in order to successfully prepare for the mutual evaluation by the Financial Action Task Force and avoid the adverse economic consequences of being grey-listed. The Asia-Pacific Group said each of the 24 stakeholders, including the Financial Intelligence Unit of the Central Bank, are expected to ensure that they made every possible effort within their capacity to address the gaps in the anti-money laundering and countering the financing of terrorism framework in a timely manner to face the country's third mutual evaluation due in 2025.
The Asia-Pacific Group of Money Laundering is one of the main regional monitoring bodies of the Financial Action Task Force, committed to monitoring and guiding the member jurisdictions in effective implementation of the international standards to combat money laundering, terrorism financing and proliferation financing associated with weapons of mass destruction. In response to an invitation from the Financial Intelligence Unit of Sri Lanka, a high-level delegation from the group visited Sri Lanka to engage with local authorities and provide them with crucial insights regarding the upcoming mutual evaluation of Sri Lanka's anti-money laundering and countering the financing of terrorism framework. Sri Lanka was identified as a grey list country with strategic deficiencies in its anti-money laundering and countering the financing of terrorism framework twice by the Financial Action Task Force in 2011 and 2017. During the 2017 grey listing, the European Union also blacklisted Sri Lanka for non-compliance with these international standards. In 2019, Sri Lanka was able to exit the grey list after addressing the gaps in the legal and institutional framework. Sri Lanka's third mutual evaluation is scheduled in 76 weeks in March 2025. It is important that Sri Lanka achieves technical compliance with the Financial Action Task Force's 40 recommendations and ensures that the country's framework delivers expected results. The actions recommended by the group includes focus on effectiveness, enhanced monitoring, timely legislation, resource allocation and interagency coordination. It further said enhancing the capacity and active involvement of prosecutors in money laundering and terrorism financing cases, bolstering implementation by the law enforcement agencies, improving the capacity of the judiciary for timely and effective adjudication, encouraging active involvement in the private sector and strengthening and focusing on international cooperation, recognizing its pivotal role in demonstrating effectiveness, is also in the recommendation list. The group said by adhering to these prioritized actions, Sri Lanka can secure a favorable outcome in its upcoming mutual evaluation and avoid the adverse economic and financial consequences of being grey-listed by the Financial Action Task Force.